Hello Virgo, welcome to Card Minds. This is going to be your Valentine's Day love reading, a timeless reading. Whenever you reach this video, there might be a message for you. I apologize, I usually pull the cards directly on the video, and my phone is going a little kooky, and it didn't. This is the third time I'm trying to tape this video, and it's not working. So I left the cards as they were, and this is your reading. So I did not pick the cards. Okay, so let's get right into your Valentine's reading, Virgo. We start with the Four of Pentacles. And the Four of Pentacles is being in control, being really closed off, your heart to yourself, not an open heart, and wanting to be in control of your emotions. Not wanting to share, what you have on your heart. And what is it that is weighing a little bit on you? You want to control all of what it is you are feeling, your feelings. Virgos tend to be a little bit of control masters, control freaks, you know, and in a good way, because Virgos are very loving, very caring, want to help people, want to fix things, always fix things and make sure everybody's okay, and they find a solution. And there's not always a solution for everything, as we know. It's not a car. Love is not a car. We can't fix all the time. Sometimes we can, but sometimes we can't. So this tells me that there was a situation in the past or now where you blocked off someone. You are no longer in communication with someone. You have controlled your feelings to a point where you're okay in your mind to dig deep and just not go there anymore. Right? The High Priestess is very in harmony with herself. She knows what to do. She introspects. She has the intuition to do the right thing, or to understand others, or to understand what she feels and why she feels. And she's really reflective of that. She's the higher self. So you have reached a point where these feelings that you had for this person, and I really think this was a person, you probably had a connection, because I have Two of Cups here. So you clearly had a connection with someone, and I'm thinking this is the past, or you're having this connection now, but this is a connection. The Two of Cups is union, a beautiful, physical attraction, a beautiful connection with someone where you really think this can be your soulmate, but also really someone that you see eye to eye with, and truly a partnership in life, a real partnership. But the Devil tells me that this connection here was something that was obsessive, something that was, you wanted to possess this person, and unhealthy relationships, a very, very attracted physically, beautiful, passion. This was very passionate. This was a connection that you desired this person. And you had you really, I actually think you loved this person, but on the surface, this was a mutual sort of obsessive attraction, obsessive behavior towards each other, because you were so attracted to each other. And so this is something that you sort of kept to yourself. This is almost, I'm thinking this is almost an affair. This can be an affair. And because you're so closed off and blocked, you have blocked this person, or you have mutually blocked yourselves, or it can be the other person that blocked you. It can always be vice versa. Of course, not gender specific. And you know, take it as it is. It might be you or the other person within this connection that I'm talking about. I believe that this connection was something that you kept to yourself, that you kept secret with this high priestess, closed off in secret. And so, which leads me to think that it might have been an affair. Maybe one of you had a family or was married, or, you know, wasn't completely available. So you kept this hush hush, but it was a true attraction, a true connection. And I believe you loved this person. And I believe you still love this person, even though when you did connect, it might have been something online. It might have been, you know, lust, you know, and you know, and you had to move on, because I believe that neither one of you were available at that moment, but you had a true connection, and there was love there. And so it became this obsessive connection that you had to block, you had to stop. You or the other one or both stopped it mutually because it was unhealthy. And I believe that, you know, you weren't available to connect truly and to start physical, you know, a relationship out in the open. And here we have the Ace of Pentacles. And the Ace of Pentacles tells me that, yes, the Ace of Pentacles is almost like a revelation. And it's rooted by the Tower. And the Ace of Pentacles is really a new, it's manifestation. It's manifestation of that love, manifestation of what you want. And that's why I think that you still have desire for this person, even though you mutually blocked yourselves off. And because it wasn't the time, it wasn't the moment, you weren't available, take it, you know, for your story. You both still have affection for each other. You both still think of each other, but you're both keeping it secret. And the Ace of Pentacles tell me that there's an opportunity. You want to manifest this back. For some reason, because we have the Tower here, you have a moment in your life where it's an aha moment where all of a sudden things are clear for you. And something happens, and we'll pull cards to go deeper within this story. Something happens, is going to happen in your life that is going to make you wake up. It's sort of a wake-up call, that you understand that this person is your person. And that even though at the time you weren't available, you want to reconnect. You want to manifest this person back into your life. Or the other one wants to manifest you. Take it as it is. It is truly with some sort of shock. Now, the Tower doesn't have to mean that your life is crumbling down. The Tower means that there is a shock moment, a wake-up call, a wake-up moment within your life that makes things very clear as to what you want to do and how you're going to manifest this person back, or that you actually want this person back, even though you have blocked this person and you figured, both of you or one of you, that, you know, they were no longer in your life and they were, you know, it was just a phase. And no, this is something. So we will pull cards on the Tower, see what exactly is going on. But this is a story that is not finished. This is a story that is going to manifest itself again, or you're going to manifest it again because you truly love each other. We have the Page of Cups. The pages are really fresh, almost naive, young vibrations, young energies. It doesn't mean that it's a child. It means that it starts fresh, a brand new blank page. In other words, take away the energies of the connections we had, the connection we had before, which tended to be obsessive, and let's just start something brand new. You are offering to this person, or this person is offering to you, to come back, to reconnect, and to rediscover each other in a very, very lovely, surprising way. The pages are happy surprises. So much as the Tower is a sort of a truthful moment, with shockful moment that you actually do love this person. The Page is all about rediscovering each other in a almost like in an innocent way, like re-meeting each other as if you had never met before, and discovering yourself as true people in life, instead of just sort of, sexual games, which might have happened before, or just a lot of physical attraction. Here you learn to rediscover each other in a true, in a love and caring way, because we have the Lovers here. And the Lovers are a little bit, similar to the Two of Cups. The Lovers are, it's harmony, true values. You want to rediscover each other without games. Maybe what you lived before was all about games. Maybe if you met online, or if you met in a bar or something, and it was all the games, and you had a lot of fun, and you really enjoyed each other, and you enjoyed those games, and but this time you want to offer to this person, or they want to offer to you, a true relationship, true love. The Lovers are true love. It's not just a connection. It's true love. It's harmony. It's having the same values. It's really talking about an honest relationship in harmony, with both having the same values. That is wonderful. And then we have the Nine of Wands, and we will pull cards again to go in depth. But we have the Nine of Wands, and the Nine of Wands is, it's being a little fearful, or, a bit, how could I say this? To have the courage. You want to have, but you're fearful, and you're scared, and you're apprehensive, but you do have the courage. You have the courage and the persistence to test these boundaries, and see if now you can rediscover each other in a different way, with boundaries, without hurting each other, without wanting to, but without pushing it too far, that really in a respectful way. It's a test of faith. This is really a test of faith. And you have the courage and the resilience to try this again, both of you. You will persist. You will persist. And down here, we have the Two of Wands, which is literally future planning. It's progress. You're making a decision, and you're rediscovering each other. So this is a beautiful reading, Virgo. You are reconnecting with a past connection. So you are reaching out to them, or they are reaching out to you, or you're manifesting both of each other, both at the same time, and you will reconnect. Maybe that's the Tower moment. Where the Tower moment is something completely that frazzles you, and that shocks you. And it can be in a very good way. You are surprised. This is a complete surprise. So maybe you are going to be surprised by this person coming back into your life and manifesting you. or they are going to be surprised because you are going to manifest them. Let's see. Let's pull some cards on the Four of Pentacles here, which tells me you are still blocked. Yes, you have the Seven of Cups and the I am perturbed because when I did this reading the first, second, third time around, this is the third or fourth time, I don't even know, these two same cards, and I shuffled the cards. These two same cards came up for this Four of Pentacles. I am baffled. So we have the Seven of Cups and the Fool. Look at that. That is beautiful. The Seven of Cups is confusion. A lot of things going on, a lot of decisions to make, and you need to figure things out. A lot of options on the table, and you do have to make choices. But you have the Fool saying that you're ready. You're ready for this leap of faith. You're ready to... You're ready for this new you, this new way of loving, and this no more games. And you're ready to take a journey, on a fresh journey with this person. At least you're ready for your fresh journey. You are ready after being blocked. Maybe maybe you weren't available for each other, and because you weren't available for each other, you had a life, or they had a life, or you both had lives, and you weren't available. You married, or or with a partner, or and you kept all this to yourself. That's why it brings me to, maybe it was an affair, and or something you kept really secret. And here it tells me that this brought you a lot of, this stirred you up inside, and you didn't share it with anybody, but it truly rocked your boat. It rocked your soul to the point where you wondered if you were in the right place. And even though it was your comfort zone and all the people around you, you were used to them, and you had a life, maybe you have kids, this person really rocked your soul to the point where you are deciding, what do I do? Is this really my life? Or maybe that person is my person, and I'm ready as a Fool to make a new life, to start a new journey, and I'm okay being free. The Fool is being free to be themselves, free of their choices, free of their thoughts, and free to live their life for who they are. And maybe you were bound before, and that's why you had the Four of Pentacles. You were keeping everything to yourself. Now you're out in the open, and you want to be free, and you want to be able to live with this person. Maybe that is why you're coming back to make that offer to that person. The Fool really gives you it's almost like being young again, new beginnings, spontaneity, innocence. It's free spirit, and you're ready to be young again and start everything fresh. And that is why the Page of Cups is there as well, because it's a fresh, free spirit beginning, and really a vibe of innocence. And so you're ready to take on whatever. You have understood that it's time to just be yourself and enjoy being who you are for who you are. And maybe that is not where you were before, and you're ready to take it on. It's beautiful. Let's see why the Two of Cups is here, please. Why is the Two of Cups here? The Two of Cups. Why is the Two of Cups here? I have too many cards. Why is the Two of Cups here? Thank you. Yes, justice. Yeah, you want it fair. Look at that, justice. You want it fair. You want the Two of Cups, your connection, to be fair, to be balanced. Justice, maybe before it wasn't. Maybe before it wasn't fair. or the truth wasn't told. Maybe you didn't tell this person you love them deep down, or maybe they didn't tell you, again, vice versa. Maybe one loved more than the other, or maybe one knew and the other one didn't, or maybe you didn't know you loved this person. Well, now you do. This Two of Cups here tells me that this is the law of cause and effect. This happened to you, and this just happened, and you realize this really put your world upside down to realize that, you know, you want the truth. You want a true relationship. No more lies. You know, that's why we had the devil here. Maybe there were lies. Maybe you weren't exactly honest with this person, or they weren't exactly honest with you, with their feelings, or you with their feelings, or maybe both of you, because you just put it aside, blocked it, and just moved on with your life. And now you're realizing that this was a true love, and that maybe you can't pass it by, and life goes fast, and maybe it's time to reconnect with this person, but on a very true and honest base. Be fair. Let's see how the Ace of Pentacles, what the Ace of Pentacles is all about. Why is the Ace of Pentacles here? Ace of Pentacles is manifesting this person back into your life and really offering a new start, a new beginning with them on a true, honest, on a true and honest way this time. No games. Yes. So yes, that the King of Pentacles, and we have again the High Priestess. The High Priestess is again telling me that, you know, you really thought about this. You really dug deep, and you really you have this knowledge, this, and your subconscious is really leading you to understand that this is faith, and this is where you're supposed to go. It's almost sacred. You have 2 times the High Priestess. It's almost religious to know that, you know, this is for you. It's your higher calling. This is how it's going to be. This is how it should be. I missed it the first time. I'm not going to miss it the second time, because I know in my soul that this person is for me. And the King of Pentacles is very, very, the King of Pentacles is all about success. The King of Pentacles knows what he wants. He is confident. He manages his wealth. So this might be you or the other person. Maybe you have put your affairs in order. Maybe you know now, if you're, you know, again, not gender specific, but maybe you put your life in order and your affairs in order. Now you're successful. Or the other person is now successful and they have put their life in order. Maybe you weren't ready at that time, or they weren't ready at that time, and life was a little bit complicated. And now you have put your life in order, and you really want growth and success. You want this to happen, and you invested wisely to become this person, the successful person, or they did, to come and offer this new life with this person, this new chance, that the King of Pentacles can transform his vision into something really tangible and, you know, with success. The King of Pentacles will transform this into something, it's into reality. They're very confident. So you are very confident in yourself. And that is why you're coming back to see if you can reconnect with this person and start this happy surprise. Sorry. Wonderful. Or they are very confident. They put their life in order, their affairs in order, and now they're ready. They're ready for this relationship. Beautiful. I'm going to start pulling cards. Before we get to this section, which is, you know, once you have connected, reconnected. I want to pull a card on the devil. Why is the devil here? Why is the devil here for Virgos? Why is the devil here? Yeah, a lot of emotion. The Queen of the Queen of Cups can be overwhelmed with emotion, and she can also not be able to control her emotions. She is all about emotions, and your relationship was all very, very intense and very, very emotional. That is why, you know, it maybe these emotions took a toll on both of you. I'll pull another card on there to see. But this, she's also very intuitive, very supportive. She helps people. This might be your counterpart. This might be the other person. Could be a Scorpio, or Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, a water sign. This is a person that is very, very intuitive, that knows what's going on no matter what. So she naturally helps people. She naturally listens to people, and she naturally guides them. But sometimes it can become laborsome. It's almost a Scorpio. Scorpios are like that. Scorpios and Cancers as well, and Pisces. But Scorpios have this this way of listening to people, no matter who they are, because they want to help. Virgos want to help in a practical way, in a pragmatic way, find a solution for the problem. Scorpios listens to people, want to help people mentally, morally. They want to help their soul. They want to guide them. Maybe this person helped you, or maybe this person was too emotional and revealed too many emotions, and you didn't want to. It was too much for you. But it is dear love. It is love. This person seemed honest. Let's see if there's another card for the devil. Yeah, you are on hold. So emotionally, this is the hangman. Emotionally, it stopped. It stopped. On hold. It's very emotional. Maybe that is why you stopped it, Virgo, because it was too emotional and you weren't ready, or you weren't available, and, you know, so... Or that person stopped it because you weren't available, or they weren't available. It's something like that, right? You stopped it. And why is the Tower here? Clarify the Tower. I'm not gonna... Too many cards, sorry. I always have like 10 cards coming out. It's too many. There we go. Thank you. Yeah, the Tower. Very defensive. Oh, I see. Maybe this person is defensive. It was rough what you went through. It was rough. You are ready to come in, or they are ready to come in, to succeed. They want you back in their life. And you have manifested and really put everything on your side to make this happen. Or they, vice versa, both ways. But it's hard. It has been hard. You have had hardships and you're really on the defense. Let's pull another card. Oh, look at that. Yeah, you've been through the trenches, Virgo, but the Seven of Wands is really being on the defense, but also standing your ground. You are standing your ground. And with that, you understand that, you know, the boundaries, you want this. You want to manifest really badly. You no longer want to be we have the Four of Pentacles again. So you put your affairs in order, but you're moving into the Sun. And as much as the Seven of Wands tells me that you are fighting it, you are fighting to get over to the other side. It's a challenge. It's not easy. But you will persevere. You want to persevere. The Seven of Wands can also be competition. So there might be someone else, you know, you come back around or they come back around and, you know, it is not, it is something that you have to fight for. Definitely. It is a challenge. But you are protecting. You are protecting your boundaries. The other person is, the other person is protecting their boundaries. Okay. Whoever's coming back in for the other one is protecting, you know, the other one is protecting their boundaries. And, you know, it is difficult. It is difficult. It's a challenge. But you will persevere. You will persevere. Four of Cups, you're going to get out of that stuck mode. You have the Sun. Look at this. You have the Sun. A beautiful Sun. Happiness, bliss. You are just happy to be out of whatever situation you were. Let's see if there's one more card on this. Can't get better than the Sun. It can't get better than the Sun. So you go from the Tower moment, which is a challenging moment, and to the Sun, which is just pure bliss, pure happiness. Ooh, I have a lot of cards here. All right, let me move on to the Page of Cups. Page of Cups. So now you have reached happiness. You have your ducks in a row, and you have reached happiness, and you're now ready to reconnect with this person. All right, this is coming back twice now. So you're at the end of this cycle. You have the Ten of Wands. Now that is because you had the Seven of Wands here. You're going from the Seven of Wands to the Ten of Wands in this, coming back to this person, or this person coming back to you. But I really think that this is you making a choice to go back to this ex-lover. Or ex-connection, or, you know, you are going from the Seven of Wands, which is, you know, battle and competition, and really something you have to, it's a challenge you have to fight for, to the Ten of Wands, which is, you know, the extra responsibility and hard work to complete something, but you're completing it. It's the Ten of Wands. So you have reached the completion of, you know, whatever you needed to work on to get into that energy, to get this person back, and to sort of clean up house. Clean up house. Again, you or the other person. And be ready to welcome that person, that connection, that special connection into your life. You are now ready. You have worked really hard, and now you want to reconnect in a very fair and generous way. You want to give. You want to give to this person. Maybe you didn't give before. Maybe you really retained yourself. You wanted to give, and maybe if you weren't available, you did not, give the way you wanted, the way you felt. You didn't show the way you felt. You didn't show your emotions, or you just played a game. This time around, you want to be generous. You want it to be fair. You want both of you to just love each other in a very generous way. And you have the Page of Pentacles on top of that. And the Page of Pentacles is all about, ambition and desire. You really have the desire now to make this official. This is the Hierophant, making things official. Wow. Very interesting. Virgo, this is beautiful. Clarify the Lovers, please. This is after your cycle. You have worked hard on yourself and on your situation and on yourself, on what you desired. Were you in the right place? Were you in the right life? Were you married to the right person? Or was the environment your environment and where you were supposed to be? Life is, there's only one life, and it doesn't matter how old you are, but if you feel like you're not in the right place, you can free will, you can always move things. Not always easy, never easy, but you can free yourself from an environment or a life that is not yours. And you are doing this, Virgo, coming back to this person to make things official. Two of Pentacles. Yes, the Lovers. You have to make a choice. You have made your choice. I really think you have made your choice. Or maybe they have to make a choice. Yes, they make a choice. Victory. Victory. Victory over the devil. In other words, you are choosing, both of you, to not play games anymore and not repeat. You have both learned a lesson to not repeat that same obsessive cycle, or that game playing cycle that you went around and around and around and blocked each other because it wasn't good for you. And now you have both definitely made a decision to finish that cycle. You have victory over that, and this time it's you want to make this good. You want to make this official. And the Six of Wands is celebration. This is a celebration of both of you understanding who you are and how you came full circle. And I guess both of you learned a lesson. You learned a lesson that that life was not about games. And if they are about games, both players have to play fair. And if not, you can hurt each other. And it's okay when there are no emotions involved, no feelings involved. But when there are feelings involved, it's a fine line, and it's very dangerous. So you both understood that you actually really had a pure connection, but it wasn't the right time in life. And you had lessons to learn. And this is a pure lesson, because you come back around and live it in a different way. And it's a wish come true. I think both of you really want this to happen. Beautiful. Yeah, truth. You want truth. You want it honest. You want truth. The King of Swords is very, very logic. He wants the truth. He wants things to happen in a very mindful and truthful way, and no more games. No more games. He has power and mental clarity over emotions. In other words, you are not, or that person, I really think I'm on both of you here. This is you, and the Queen of Cups is the other person, or vice versa. Both of you have learned to think with your head and not just with your heart. You need to think with your head. And clarity, you know, you are now in your power. There you go. You are now in your power. You are now in your power to live of this relationship in an honest and pure way, without the artifices and without the games and without the nonsense. You have both powered yourself through this, and you have clarity to start something but you have the conviction that you can have clarity and judge the situation now for what it is. Nine of Wands. Let's see why the Nine of Wands is there. There's too many cards. Nine of Wands. I almost feel like the King of Swords is over here because he sees clarity. Here you are persevering. You know, you want this to happen, and you want the truth to be told. You want it in a very clear and powerful way. This is a very powerful reading. This is really two people coming back into their power, learning a lesson together, taking a pause and coming back and reuniting as two different people, ridding themselves of these ways, you know, of connecting, and unhealthy ways of connecting. Yes, a lot of action going on. A lot of you might be texting each other afterwards. You might be talking a lot. And this is, you know, the eight of Wands can also be people moving. You might be moving in with each other, or one person moving, you know, to another place. But definitely there is action going, and you are making this happen. You are definitely making this happen. I have 3 other cards here, but I'm going to put them back in. 2 of Wands. So here you are preparing for this new life. You are ready to take it on. You are ready to take on the world with this person and start a new life together. Why is the 2 of Wands here? Why is the 2 of Wands here? Clarify the 2 of Wands for Virgo. 2 of Wands by the 2 of Wands. You're definitely ready. All right, now I'm going to have a lot of cards here. 2 of Wands, and let's try to let's try to see if there's another card that wants to come out. 2 of Wands. Why is the 2 of Wands here? Clarify the 2 of Wands, please. For Virgo, for Valentine's Day. 2 of Wands. If there's no, maybe, you know, this is it. You're ready. All right, I'm going to leave it here. Double the 2 of Wands, which tells me that you are absolutely ready to take on this new journey with this person. Both of you are ready after a lot of communication, and might be one person moving towards the other, or both moving in together, or both moving. Maybe one of you lives in a different, you know, you both live in different cities, or different neighborhoods or even different countries. And this is telling me that, you know, there's a lot of action going on and you're organizing yourself to move together closer to each other and start this new journey together. I'm just going to pull one more card to see if there is one last message on this beautiful reading for the sign of Virgo. And I wish you all the best in this journey, Virgo. Yes, look at this. You have victory. 6 of Wands, celebrating this beautiful union or reuniting with this person. Finally, both of you finding your power and setting new boundaries and knowing who you are and what you want now. Absolutely wonderful. I wish you all the best, Virgo. Happy Valentine's Day. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Please subscribe or comment and come back if you enjoyed this reading. I wish you all the best. Happy Valentine's Day. Until then, be well. Bye-bye, Virgo.